So what's going on, everybody? It is your boy QuestX coming back at you once again with another video, and I want to discuss the recent news. Shout out to Ticket TV. I just saw it. He posted a video on it and reported the news that Jayden Smith, Will Smith's son, Pursuit of Happiness. Kid had such a promising career. He has effectively come out. And apparently he has come out to the hip hop world and just the entertainment world at large that he is in fact dating a boy. Just gauging what people feel about it, how people feel about it, what they're saying about it. I'm just going to give you my thoughts on this whole situation, okay? And I'm just going to keep it all the way 100 with you. I don't care what sexual orientation you are, do you? But I do have a problem with this situation when it pertains to Jayden, primarily because of the fact, and this is where I'm going to take it a little bit of different route here. Will and Jada, this is on them. And I'm gonna give you guys some examples as to why I feel this is where you're in a situation. It's different from you being born a certain way to you're being conditioned to be a certain way. Will and Jada, it's widely known throughout Hollywood. It's widely known throughout circles that Will and Jada are freaks. Okay, they attended those freak parties. They hosted freak parties. They were in an open relationship. If you guys don't believe me, go and look and research up where Will Smith was openly screwing around with Margot Robbie, the actress he was playing in the movie with Focus. And it was being reported that she was messing with both Will and Jada while together. Okay. Then add that on top of the fact that there were reports about, Will Smith's daughter, being, living with a grown ass man, and she was a teenager. The fact that, that the Smiths were all supposed to be this progressive, ultra progressive, open type family that, Jayden could live on his own when he was a youngster, and he had, again, when we live in a time where we got all these sickos and weirdos out here in Hollywood, okay? And, Will never thought that it was kind of odd that your son starts, wearing skirts. He starts acting a little weird, dressing a little weird. I mean, he walked around LA, right, at one point in time with a mask on, with a surgical mask on, okay? Just doing off the wall things. And Will and Jada consistently said absolutely nothing. And you know why they consistently said absolutely nothing? Because they were doing their own dirt that was going around in Hollywood. Okay? Listen, I'm excited for Bad Boys 3. Without a doubt, I'm going to go and I'm going to watch Bad Boys 3. But don't get it twisted. Will Smith and Jada Smith, they into some creepy weirdo that when people talk about those deep-seated Hollywood, dark, sexual, twisted parties and shit to go down, these two are into that shit. And I feel that there's a difference between being born with something and then being conditioned. And I feel that especially Will and Jada's kids, they have been conditioned to think that this stuff is just a natural course. Okay, there's a difference, and maybe some people will agree with me, and maybe some people won't agree with me. If you from the time you can formulate your sexual identity, identify as somebody who likes to be with the same sex, then that's on you. Okay, that's you. But when you sit there and you are in, when there are reports about Will and Jada having orgies and shit, men, women, all types of shit, they expose that shit to their kids. There's no way, shape, and form nobody can come and tell me differently, because there was stuff being talked about, especially when Will's daughter was sitting up there fucking around taking erotic pictures semi-erotic pictures with grown men. Okay, and they were just co-signing on this. So, listen, that's my take on this whole situation. I'm not bashing Jayden. What I am saying is that this one's on Will and Jada. And I think the correct assessment needs to be made when it comes to this situation. I thought that kid had a really, he still does have a chance to have a potential to have a bright future. I mean, he's very highly intelligent. Okay, but nah, everything about these kids are so, like, nobody likes to talk, and you know what it is? It's because the Smiths are Black Hollywood royalty. Nobody wants to touch them. But the truth of the matter is that they are horrible parents. Listen, I'm a father myself, okay? And I can sit here and I can tell you from the jump, there were many things that I was exposed to as a child that I refuse to expose my child to, okay? Because I understand through trial and error and learning what's right and what's wrong. I feel this is a massive L on Jada and Will, because their kids are not in the right places, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whether you believe in that or not. But again, you know, like Ticket said, man, this is the era that we're in. You know, there are going to be people who are going to co-sign on it, and there are going to be people who don't. I was just giving you guys my opinion. I hope I didn't offend anybody, but that's just my position on this whole entire situation. It's your boy Quest X. I'm out. Peace.